Welcome back to us talking about anime.
Yep.
If you haven't, this is the second video to a first video. If you have not seen that, you probably should. So this makes a little bit more sense. But
we'll wait. Okay.
Welcome back. So in this one, we're going to be talking about bad writing versus writing that's competent. It's not. It has nothing to do with like bad writing. I'd say it's writing that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Incoherent. So cool versus what makes sense.
Yeah, this is the whole argument.
We chose two animes that most people have probably seen. Mm-hmm. Yes, they're mainstream, so that we get as broad a people as possible, so we can make the most sense because most people have seen this. So we're using Sword Art
and Attack on Titan.
Yeah, so most people have seen both of those, and one of them's happy-go-lucky, dark in the beginning. And the other one's just kind of fucked up throughout the whole thing. Right? So these are the things we're going to be comparing the two with. We're going to be comparing the main characters. Mm-hmm. We're going to be comparing the love interest and the side characters. And then we're going to be comparing the problems and whether or not they get solved in what manner and like how fast and stuff like that. So, first off, Sword Art sucks.
Sword Art sucks.
Why do I love it so much?
I liked it at first, and then slowly grew to hate it.
The same reason I like Dragon Ball Z. It's cool in the ideas, but then once you kind of put words between those ideas and
it's not fleshed out,
a face and a personality, and it kind of it's like wow,
it's so ugly.
It's like Sword Art's kind of like the pretty girl. But she's
got issues.
She's stupid.
Yeah, she's stupid.
She can't hold a conversation. Doesn't watch anime. Whereas, okay. Well, actually, people who wrote Sword Art probably watch too much anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because it is so animated. Like, so first off, I'm gonna say this is the thing I don't like. I don't like Kirito.
No.
Why? Because there's this thing. It's called like
he's god of his universe.
Projection theory or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, in Japan, in everything, what you have to do is you have to make everybody pretend like they're the main character, which is why most animes have a male who is probably in high school, not long hair, medium cut, black hair.
Because that's what everyone generally looks
in high school in Japan.
Yes.
So that's what Kirito looks like.
Typical high school.
What other animes have that kind of character?
Bakuman.
Hentais.
Yeah, and hentai.
All hentais look like Kirito. All the main characters in them, and they all get to...
Look into the background of Bleach or your favorite anime and look at the characters that no one's given a fuck about.
Exactly.
That's what Kirito looks like.
Kirito is just... Dude, he's just so infallible. He doesn't do wrong. And, he gets, 5 chicks at one time in one season to like him.
And one's his sister!
Like a hentai. Oh. What's the similarities between a hentai like that? There's 5 chicks like this one dude, and one of them is kinda his sister. My friend pointed out 3 hentais, and I was like, seriously? And then I looked up the plot to all of them. It's exactly Sword Art. It's exactly Sword Art. Especially the little sister thing. It's so fucked up.
And that's why Sword Art blew up so quick, because they were just all the things that people watch.
Yeah,
even
exactly.
if it doesn't make for
the only difference is that there's no fucking.
Yeah.
In Sword Art.
Yeah, it's the most softcore porn I've ever fucking seen.
Exactly. And his sister, the youngest one, I think, has the biggest tits for some reason. It doesn't make sense. So anyway, we're going now we're going to be pointing out the problems and how they get solved now, because other than the love interest, it's obviously awesome, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, how do things get solved in Sword Art? Is just Kirito shows up.
Yeah, problem solved.
Like Superman.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Kirito's here.
Anytime there's a problem in Sword Art, and if you haven't seen it yet, if Kirito's there, it probably gets solved. Even if it's dire, and you're like, oh no, he's about to lose. He just breaks the game with his fucking mind. Glitches the thing out and then wins. And
or does something that he could have done a long time ago.
And it's usually him solving the problem. It's usually always him. So anytime you're like, oh, this is a stressful situation, just go, hey man, Kirito's here, bro. Yeah. Kirito's gonna solve everything, man.
Remember that part with the winning all that money, the gunshots,
exactly,
the lasers,
man. In the second season, I think.
Go watch that.
Sword Art 2. It's
We'll link it.
Just fuck that anime, dude. All right, so now we're gonna compare it to Sword Art or Attack on Titan. So, like I said, we're gonna be comparing the main characters. Kirito is awesome and does everything and can't do wrong. He doesn't do anything bad.
Goody two
Eren
shoes.
from Attack on Titans.
Bad.
And he gets worse. And he's terrible at fighting.
And spoiler,
He dies.
he
If
dies.
you haven't seen it, he dies and comes back. So like he's so bad that he's like, guys, we can do this. We can get him. We're gonna do it. It has this cool like hype scene like flying through the building, like backflips, and then a Titan bites his fucking leg off, and he goes, it rolls across the rooftop, and he's like, oh shit, man.
Am I gonna be okay?
And then his friend's like, oh shit, and then he gets eaten after that. And then he turns into a Titan, if you don't know that already. But even as a Titan, he gets beaten up.
He misses point blank trying to punch someone in the face.
We made a Macho Man video.
We'll also link that.
Yeah, we made a Macho Man video. It shows Eren fighting the Lady Titan, and he's mounted her like a UFC fucking fighter. Like he's on top of her. There's no way he can miss. He fucking punches her, and she goes, and then just breaks his arm on the floor.
But that
That's
gives
what
you
I'm talking about.
That gives you like plot dynamics. You can't have the main character rush in because he'll fucking die.
Exactly. And
so you gotta think about things.
Throughout Attack on Titan, it's mainly about people protecting Eren.
Yeah.
And he's the main character. He looks exactly like Kirito. He doesn't look exactly, but he's drawn like him. He has the hair that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's of high school age. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But the difference is that there's no love interest there. Mikasa's kind of a sister. She might as well be a boy. She might as well. She's a scarf. That's what she is. She's a scarf that walks with 3D maneuver gear. And she kills things. She's the Mary. She should be the main character, but she's like flavorless pudding.
Flavorless.
She's just gray. She's
Yeah.
the color. She's the
Well,
color
because
gray.
that's why she's not the main character. They didn't design her to be, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but she's better as a side character. But that's what I'm saying, is that with Kirito solves the problem. With Attack on Titan, Eren, other than moving the boulder, doesn't really solve many problems.
Not that I can remember.
He's kind of terrible. And he's just like, but I want to do it. And then everybody else is like, Eren, shut up. You're too important, shut up. And it's really funny. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I ask, is that like, people die. That's what I'm saying.
It's more realistic.
So like, exactly, Naruto, people don't really die unless they're a bad guy. So, and other stuff like that. It's like, all I ask is for deaths.
Yeah, at least not infallible.
I ask for something bad to happen, because in in Sword Art, not many bad things happen other than Eren joining a party of 5 or whatever amount of people, and then he goes to a dungeon with them, and they all die, and that's in the first season of Sword Art. First like 5-6 episodes, something like that. I don't remember, but that's the only bad thing that ever happened to him. Everything else is like near-death experiences, but he still just wins. He just wins. He just wins, and so. But yeah, a lot of anime is just kind of the same now, because Sword Art is a mishmash of other animes.
Yeah, it's a cookie cutter
So
situation.
exactly, all your high school drama animes are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Most things are, except for like, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna say. Is like most anime is just derivative of other animes, except kind of different. And now they have this new genre. I don't know what to call it. I think East something. But there's two. I'm gonna say instead of Sword Art and Attack on Titan, it's called Parasite, I think, and Tokyo Ghoul. They're exactly the same anime. If you want to do your own research and look for your own examples, they're both the same. They have Kirito haircut, right? They're both high school. They get involved with the government somehow for some reason. Yeah. Just like Kirito.
Or like any anime. Look how many anime involves high school students.
Exactly. So it's just projection. It's anytime something good happens to the main character. If it's just like, it's pandering to the audience is what it is. It's fan service in the writing. Let's say that.
Yes.
Fan service in the writing.
That's very accurate.
It's all made to make you feel good. It's all happy-go-lucky at the end. But like with Attack on Titan, It doesn't happen. But yet people like it. Like Berserk.
Yeah.
Tons of bad shit happens on Berserk.
Oh my god, that's a super bloody show that like has a baby on a spike in like the first little bit.
Exactly. So like I said before, is a lot of anime is derivative of other animes. Sword Art is Dot Hack and Berserk. Because Kirito is a Black Knight, and so is Guts from Berserk.
Yeah.
He's got a big sword. He wears black kind of armor.
Yeah. We'll put up a bunch of
And then Dot Hack is just, the video game aspect of it where people are dying. And if you die in the game, you die for reals.
Which is Matrix 1999.
It's basically
Shit.
Matrix.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you look up an anime, any anime, if you like it, it's probably a lot like another anime.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to find something that's original. But
Yeah.
still, it can have homages or it can have things
It can touch
derivative
on
because
things,
it's hard
yeah.
because you can't keep your influences from showing in your own writing or whatnot. You just can't.
Yeah.
And so all the animes I'm saying are cool. Even I like Sword Art still, but it's just got writing problems.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
but-
people still watch Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, and they're all the ones that are good. Like most anime lasts about 12 episodes. So I'm gonna say My Little Monster's cool because it's the romance love anime thing that's going on. What he punches his girlfriend in the face, and it's awesome. Watamote lasts about 12 episodes. It's more about social anxiety. Welcome to the NHK is about social anxiety.
Yeah.
Those are all good because they're more about like the human problem, about people's fucked up in their head, right?
Then trying to make something more awesome and then trying to put more awesome on top of
Attack on
that.
Titan. It's not about being cool. It's not about being amazing. It's about having problems. It's about getting over problems. It's about
obstacles.
Exactly. It's about
Real obstacles.
And sometimes shit doesn't work out, like Attack on Titan. Sometimes your mom just gets eaten. Sometimes shit just happens. Where's my dad? I don't know. I got Mikasa, but she can't. I don't really hold conversations with her because she's just a piece of toast. That's what I'm saying. She's just a piece of toast with a scarf. Thanks for watching. So like, anime's cool. If y'all say like, oh, but right? I mean, I like anime. I like Dragon Ball Z. I like Fairy Tail. I don't like Fairy Tail. I like One Piece. I like One Piece. One Piece is cool. I like everything you like. You think you like, only because because I don't want to get comments. Let's say you're wrong about this thing. Like whatever. I like lots of animes, and I fall for it still sometimes.
Yeah.
I can point out the bad things about it. That's the things. You have to be self-aware, and you have to know about bad things about your animes, because not everything's perfect. Even Star Wars has problems, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so one of your problems could be being Superman. Superman has problems because he has no problems.
Yeah, he's overpowered.
When Superman shows up, all the stress is relieved. Just like Kirito, just like Naruto, just like Goku. But Luffy loses sometimes. That's why I like One Piece. You can straight up lose.
I just wait, he'll thaw a little bit.
Go watch One Piece. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for watching this.